Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 13. This last episode was really good. Leia coming in like that was a bit of a surprise to me, but at the same time, she's a key figure in the start of the rebellion, and that's what this series is about. They did criticize her a little bit for her planning, but at the same time, she seems to be a pretty highly effective leader already, even at her age, in being able to adapt to the situation and overcome, and kind of coach the others through her plan as it needed to be modified. With Ezra shooting her at the end there, they made it away clean, and she seems to be suspicion-free. So, really good of her. I thought it was a great episode, hoping this next one will be too. Let's roll it. I think the Ghost is one of the best characters in this show, to be honest. Coupled with Hera's flying ability, of course.
The Empire's making our travels around the Outer Rim tougher all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, you're making things tough for them too, Kanan.
In and out of the Lothal sector.
I may have a perfect shortcut. The system of Concord Dawn. It's a Mandalorian colony, and not...
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
Why not?
Concord Dawn is known for its elite warriors.
Oh.
Brought in to train clones back in the war.
So might as well just leave them alone, right?
Twice about a fight with them.
The question is,
Yeah,
who are they
sounds like a
loyal
good place to go.
The Empire does occupy their home world.
This group call themselves the Protectors. They like to make up their own rules.
Sounds
I
familiar.
thought they were called Death
So
Watch.
we go in with strength, scout the system.
I
for
must be
defenses
wrong
to
about
see
that.
What we're up against. Warriors like these only understand strength.
I think Sato might be right here, yeah.
If we don't need to.
And
If
we've
we
got a
get permission to
Mandalorian
fly
here that
through
should
their
be able
space,
to
the next step would
negotiate,
be
right?
Recruitment. We need friends like these Mandalorians. We could have our route and a powerful ally as well.
I don't know if they're the right
Very
allies
well,
to have, but
Syndulla. The mission
Yeah.
is yours.
Sato's not in agreement here, but
You'd ask.
yeah, I think you have to go there,
on the day for
Sabine.
once.
Yeah, they said Concord Dawn,
that's
but for whatever
Concord
reason I
Dawn.
remember
Sure
it being
looks like it's
called
been through a war.
Concordia?
This
Maybe that was
system
just
has
the
endured
moon?
more than 100 wars. My people don't need a reason to pick a fight. Everybody,
They're not here to
stay
negotiate.
Attention,
They
unregistered
pulled right in
ships.
front of you, though.
This is Fen Rao, Protector of Concord Dawn. You are trespassing.
We come in peace, Protector.
Peace? That's not
What
a
is
word
that?
I hear often. State your mission.
We request safe passage
A
through
piece
your
of what?
system.
Well, that depends. Who is asking?
Those who would stand with Concord Dawn against the Empire.
So you're the rebels I've heard about. How unfortunate for you.
You haven't
Oh,
heard
no.
what we have to say.
I don't need to. Out here, I act in the name of the Empire.
Oh, really? You do now. I thought you guys were independent.
Hold on, Protector.
So these are allies to the Empire. Great. Oh,
Hera, what do we do?
walked right into that one. Wow. I don't know, the way Mandalorians act, they might be willing to negotiate if you kill two of them. The last one left might be willing to negotiate. So are Sabine and Hera in two different ships here, and they're the only two left? Well, now I think that might be true. Wow.
If we attempt to jump, we'll be cut to pieces.
Go to heading
Ah.
257. I'll get your opening.
What about you?
Yeah, what about you, Hera?
Roger that.
Jeez. No, I think Sabine needs to be the one to stay behind and negotiate here. Not that Hera's not good at diplomacy, but they might respect Sabine a little more.
Coordinates set. Thanks, Phoenix Leader.
Oh, that was Hera coming behind
Get
him.
going, Sabine. Not without you.
Just go!
Yeah, just go.
Close
Ah,
ranks.
I heard Kanan say that once before. They had to go back and get him. Assuming same is true for Hera. Oh wow, she actually did make it out. Wow. That should have been her dying right there, the way that looked. Sabine the only one that made it back? Wow.
These Mandalorians work for the Empire too.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. She did jump to hyperspace? What the heck?
Hera, can you hear me?
Is she in the cockpit? Oh no.
I see her. I see her, Kanan. It's bad. How is she?
Her vital signs have stabilized. She is going to make it.
I shouldn't have left her.
There's nothing you could have done.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. You would have both been dead if you would have
And
not
Sato wants to
followed
take
her
us all
orders.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay.
Fen Rao was a fighter pilot instructor for the Grand Army of the Republic. He also
Okay.
served
At the Battle of Megiddo. I know. I was there.
That was a long time ago.
So I guess negotiating's been taken off the table.
Battle of
Yeah, you want to
Megiddo?
negotiate? Let's negotiate.
Isn't
by
that
destroying
Armageddon?
their ability to attack us. I tracked them from Concord Dawn's third moon. They must have a base there.
If they scan our fleet approaching, their fighters will cut us to pieces.
Then I guess we'll have to hit them before they take off.
You think you can infiltrate their base?
I believe I can.
We can take out their fighters, all of them.
Need to.
It's risky.
This is a solo mission, and I'm taking it. I'm already one
Oh,
man
what?
down. I won't risk anyone else.
No. You're gonna need help, Kanan.
Kanan, I know the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
I'll take Chopper. But that's
Yep.
all.
I think I'd be
Come on, Chopper.
saying the same things that Kanan is saying.
Come on, Chopper.
I'm thinking something a little more maneuverable than the Phantom would be necessary too, but... Well, I would assume they'd come out to meet you like they did with the other team.
What do you mean, just ask her?
He means I'm standing
That,
right behind
that
you.
person right there.
Jam those scanners.
What are you doing here?
You must be pretty distracted not to have noticed I stowed away.
We need to recruit the Mandalorians to join the rebellion.
The
How do you
Protectors
plan to
almost
do
killed
that?
Hera. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we can still offer them a chance to change. Everyone deserves a chance.
This Jedi philosophy stuff doesn't work for everyone.
That's why we're at war.
Well, you can look at that a couple different ways. Why didn't they just come out to find you like they did with Hera?
Here is the payment for the next
This
rotation.
makes sense
This
now.
arrangement is working to your benefit.
What's the plan? I mean, if
Give them more
diplomacy
money
doesn't
than the
work-
Empire gave
You
them.
give me a chance to recruit the
Obviously, that's all they
Mandalorians.
care
If that
about.
doesn't work out, then you get to blow up their fighters. We have a deal?
I kind of wonder what these, I suppose, more traditionalist Mandalorians would think of Sabine. I'm sure they're going to cross paths at some point.
Wants us to stay on guard.
Plant your bombs.
You know, she's kind of different from all of them in one regard, in that they all have some pretty deep-seated traditions.
I trust you.
And just by her look of her armor, you can tell that she's not as traditional.
Pretty bold to sneak onto my base. I'm gonna assume you're one of
And
those
how did you
rebels
know?
I dealt with earlier.
That's a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Not the entire truth.
I don't recognize
Not
you,
exactly.
so before I gun you down, why don't you tell me what you want? You're a survivor.
Yeah.
Trapped by droids.
The Empire's really going to want to
Squadron
know
flew separate
about
fire
this
over
rebel
and over
now.
to cover us. You saved our lives.
That was a long time ago. I was younger and more reckless then. To be honest, I don't see what that has to do with you being here.
You gave me a chance to live that day. Now I'd like to return the favor.
Mandalorians do respect strength, and he's showing that. Oh, right on a fuel cell. Perfect. I hope she doesn't get caught. Well, all the bombs are planted now, I'm supposing, so kind of wouldn't matter if she gets caught now. She could set those bombs whenever. Yep.
How's it going, boys?
Where did you steal that armor from, bounty hunter?
Bounty
Did not
hunter?
steal it.
Not lately. I forged this armor with my family.
Family. That's a bold claim. What's your house?
They're not bothering
I'm
to shoot her
Clan
because
Ren,
she's more of an
House
oddity at the moment.
House Vizsla?
She's
Death
House
Watch.
Vizsla? What?
Traitor.
My mother was, but I'm not.
Well,
And
wait a
I
minute,
invoke
so-
the code to seek justice through single combat.
Already fought one losing war for the
Who does
Jedi.
she
I'm
want to
not fighting
fight? The
another.
Protector
Can't
here?
possibly believe in the Empire.
I believe they have the strength to defeat you and the resources to back it up. Obviously, destroying you is so much easier.
You must
Yeah, and
know
more
the Empire
profitable.
isn't interested in sharing their power.
I don't know. I don't see this guy going along with you. Yeah.
Sir, we have an infiltrator.
Don't worry, I have the Jedi under control.
Mandalorian trespassers invoked the code. She claims she's House Vizsla.
I assume she can't get with you.
Kanan.
Let me handle this.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid it's out of your control now, Jedi.
Exactly. She invoked the code.
Sabine?
I call out you, Fen Rao. You're gonna
Wow.
pay for what you did to Hera.
Pretty
Just like
gutsy
I
there,
said,
Sabine.
you rebels fight battles you can't win.
Sabine, you know this isn't what Hera wanted. She didn't want to create enemies, and she wouldn't want you to die.
Probably
I'm
too
not
late to
planning on
change.
dying.
I'm afraid the only way you'll
Yeah,
get
the
me out of
code's
here
been
alive is if
invoked.
She kills me.
Kanan, you need to stop talking now.
Yeah, I think she's right here. Once the code's been invoked, there's no getting out of it. One of them's gonna die.
There are alternatives to killing.
Oh! Perfect timing. Was it her that shot the gun out of his hand? That was almost so quick I didn't even notice it.
Are you feeling better now? You got to blow stuff up.
I thought you'd be happy I didn't kill anyone.
Not killing somebody was kind of only part of it.
Well,
We
here's the
needed
bad
allies
news.
as well.
Rouse Fighter is at the far end of the field, and I wasn't able to set the charges on it.
Still not killing anyone.
Love making this hard for me.
That seems very hard when you can't kill anybody. Wow. Yeah, you're done now, dude. Yeah, don't burn yourself. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Surprised he's not spinning that thing around.
Just get up here.
There you go. Cause some damage.
All right, here. No.
Yeah, our right is here because your ship's going down, bud. You either come with me or you're going down. Oh, gonna be hard to get him over to the other ship now. What are you gonna jump with him in your arms? Of course, right.
When you set your mind to something, you're kind of frightening.
As are you, Sabine.
Sir, are you alright? We're marshaling our reserve starfighters for pursuit.
Yeah, don't
Stand down.
bother.
There's no need.
But sir, if the Empire finds out about your capture...
You're not gonna let that happen.
It was pretty impressive pulling him out of a flying starship and throwing him into another
Welcome to
one.
the rebellion.
Right now, we are only friends because we have to be.
We're taking prisoners now.
I like to think of him more as a reluctant recruit.
That's a good way to
It's better
describe
than
it.
the alternative. We're not at war with the Protectors.
You're sounding more like a Jedi than a Mandalorian.
Well, I guess I've just been raised right.
Yeah, I would say so. Probably would make a good Jedi anyway. Well, that was a really good episode. I really liked seeing the Mandalorians in it, whether or not they're enemies in the first part of the episode. I think you might even argue that they're enemies even at the end of the episode. It's kind of a shaky alliance that they've got now with the Mandalorians. As Kanan rightly pointed out, if the Empire were to find out that the Protector here is in Rebel custody, they would come and take over Concord Dawn, and that wouldn't be good for anybody. So the Mandalorian Protector here, smartly, decided to just tell his people to back off, and I think he's going to go negotiate something here with Kanan that's a little more long-term, or he'll just stay in captivity, forcing the Mandalorians to kind of maintain that alliance for a little while at least. So, good episode. Can't wait to see how this pans out. Please give a like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.